decide to go. Ahri, of course, a possibility. Won't be Nisqy's 11th unique champion. He has played this once before, and he'll crack it out again here in game 1 against Vitality.
So, Mad Lions...
Bo's looking up towards that top lane. Elyoya on his way up here as well. Bo actually flashed over the wall to get here outside of vision. Chasy trading onto Photon. Elyoya now in the bush. Will Bo go for it? Stepping forward, twisted advance to a minion. Elyoya can put down the Pillar of Filth and they continue to trade in, but Bo should be able to walk away from this one, wounded, but still alive.
Wow. The fact that Bo
has to accept that he has lost out a little bit in the early game. Perkz might be caught out here in the mid lane. Does have that flash charm from Nisqy, a possibility. Perkz gets the knock up. Flash forward, flash away. Perkz with the shield, the charm away. The Spirit Unbound, get him away. And Nisqy not quite able to get enough damage down. Whimsy his way away. Sapling catches onto Elyoya and Nisqy. Perkz trying to get him from the side here. Remember, ultimate available. Fate sealed for Perkz, unstoppable force already onto Elyoya. There's the fate sealed follow-up as well, and Elyoya is popped where he stands. Bo flashes away from Chasy, but Nisqy dives in as well. 1-for-1 so far. Both the junglers have fallen. Perkz going to try and get away from this one. Remember, no flash on him. Charging up that Q3. Will be able to escape. Rift held. Patience resets. Vitality Mad Lions trying to use some pressure to get down towards this bottom side of the map. Bo a little bit over-eager here as Nisqy goes in, looking for the charm. Nature's Scar's coming out as well. Perkz with the fate sealed once again on Elyoya, who does still have the flash and is very, very tanky. Subjugate on Bo will cut him where he stands. Upset coming in from the side as well, and Upset with the lightning crash takes one. They try to dash across the wall, but Nisqy, even with the flash, the Aqua Prism, not enough. Culling from the side, Carzzy trying to put some chip damage back down, but now how can he escape from the clutches of Vitality? Perkz will slay him where he stands. A double for Perkz. Vitality 3-for-1.
And things are very quickly falling apart for Mad Lions in this early game. They needed to find early cooldown reduction. Feels very nice to play on the Ahri. Also does relatively well into the tanks too. Ultimate now from Bo.
Hylissang has the flash, but immediately Upset jumps across the wall, knocks him back with the Bramble Smash, and that's enough for Upset to take his second kill of the game. Seems like every time Mad Lions try to step into darkness.
Either, especially as more items continue to come through now. Both threatening a dive onto Nisqy, and here it comes.
There's the Nature's Grasp. Nisqy clears out the way. Spirit rushes away. Can Spirit rush back? And here's Elyoya as well. Hex Splash across the wall, but it's stopped by the pillar that I think we saw in the middle of the wall there. Nisqy takes the kill.
To avoid the Nature's Grasp, to then team up with his jungler and find a pick. Perkz now looking for Nisqy though, no ulti.
Nisqy straight into the bush, meets up with Perkz, does still have the flash, can use it to get across the wall. Charm going out with the Q3 from Perkz will chase Nisqy down. Nisqy shut out of the game. Unstoppable force as well onto Hylissang, and that's another one to Vitality. Anything Mad can do, they
move
can
into the river, and now they'll gain control over the space. Mad moving back towards the Baron. I'd be surprised if they threatened it.
Bo has the ultimate back up. Pillar of Filth does come down. Huge amount of damage onto Bo, as you say. Elyoya able to walk away from this one. Unstoppable force onto Chasy. They're looking to burst down the Jayce, and they will do exactly that. Kaiser takes it. Fate sealed as well. Catches Elyoya and Nisqy, and that's 2 already for Vitality. Photon low. Bo 2, but Photon walked away wounded. Able to survive in the end. He takes the Leandries, but here is the chase, and it's a Zeri moment if I've ever seen one. Double kill, a triple for Upset, a 4 kill for Naught. On the side of Vitality, the quadra for them, and Baron instead of Dragon seems to be the name on the menu.
Perkz can tank this without any problems, and it's a clean ace for Vitality. While they lost their front line, this is the ideal outcome. Deathless are the 2 carries for Vitality. And props to Hylissang. He did everything that he could to keep Perkz out of the fight. He threw the ultimate, he threw the bubble, but he could not stop the onslaught of Perkz. They'll wait. Oh, they didn't wait. 1 more second they needed to wait for Photon to be able to get that Baron as well. A little unfortunate
retreat from the fight, and Upset's just there full HP, walking at the enemy team. It's like, how on earth do you manage to battle against it? And we're going to see exactly that once again. Perkz dashing forward, Nature's Grass coming out as well. Gets one route, there's the fate sealed. Upset can now just start walking forward and dashes towards the back of Mad Lions. He's a little bit isolated, but it really doesn't matter, because he is Zeri, and he does exactly what he pleases. Upset with the rune as Perkz going forward once again, flashes in. Can't quite take down the Mad Lions, but the chase continues. Perkz looking for Chasy. Photon coming in as well, does still have that unstoppable force. In the end though, Vitality won't be able to find their kills. So they do try.
Looks like he's about to fall off. But look at Upset here, man. He is just 1v5 effectively on this Zeri. Oh, and yeah, okay, Hylissang died. But wow, Upset's positioning.
Lions will take it. Vitality for that will take the Baron.
It's one of those games where even if Mad get the soul, I still wouldn't be convinced that that would be enough to bring the game back. It's like 1 potential win condition, but compositionally it feels like that Vitality have such an edge now that we're so late into the game. The Zeri has 3 fully completed items with a QSS. you know, it gives him so much safety and agency. Lions have the ability to, oh, now we can move to bot lane, clear out that wave, move to mid lane, clear out that wave.
It's the issue of not quite having those waves as synced as possible. Perkz going in there, unstoppable force, and immediately Nisqy is popped. The root going down onto Bo as well, but he's tanking it up to tank that tower for days. Mad Lions forced back to their Nexus turrets. And Vitality didn't really care about the waves. Instead, they dived in, and they'll find 2 inhibitors off it.
Yeah, Vitality recognized that they were just so much stronger and said, screw it, let's just dive. They're able to one-shot Nisqy, and now they have 2 pushing waves looking to end the game.
Carzzy dashes forward, dashes back. Perkz cleanses, stopwatches, just everything to make sure he survives the redemption as well from Bo to top up that life pool a little bit. Now Vitality work their way down towards the bottom side. No Baron. Oh, actually, 1 Baron remains. Now has expired on Kaiser. And Vitality 100 off that shield from the Bloodthirster from the overheal. Bo puts down the Nature's Grasp. Elyoya rooted up by it. Vitality stepping forward once again. Redemption coming out.
Oh.
Bo low. Perkz force towards the backside. Unstoppable force doesn't hit anyone. The charm underneath the tower. But look at Upset. He's full HP. He's got the whole shield to deal with as well. And he gets 2. Another goes back over to the Mad Lions, but it's all done for the Nexus falling. Carzzy forced away. He'll fall as well to Perkz' delayed damage from the Soul Unbound. And the Nexus is calling for Vitality. Hylissang the last standing. And Vitality aren't really that happy with that. Hylissang forced back to the fountain. Vitality go 1-0 up in the best of 3.
I mean, very little to criticize on the side of Vitality. They played the early game well, mitigated a lot of what Mad wanted to do. I think their draft was superior, as long as they didn't fall behind early.